Preloaders and V.I.Preloaders, welcome to the channel. Always a pleasure to have you guys here with me. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name's Robert. I'm a retired NYPD Highway Patrol motorcycle lieutenant. I did a wonderful 22-year career with the NYPD. 15 of those years were spent with the elite NYPD Highway Patrol motorcycle unit. The name of this channel is called Robert Simmons Paying It Forward. And mainly on this channel, I focus on sharing my knowledge, experience, and training that I received from the NYPD Highway Patrol motorcycle unit with you guys, motorcycle riding community. And I focus on slow speed motorcycle operation because that's the skill that most motorcycle riders lack. And it's a very important skill, guys, because it actually proves that you know how to ride your motorcycle. Remember, at speed, your motorcycle needs very little input from you. But when you slow down, that's when you have to be the boss. And that's what I want to help you do. I want to help you guys be the boss of your motorcycles. And being the boss just simply means being in control, having confidence to make right turns, left turns, and U-turns. Again, nothing fancy, no tricks, no wheelies, or you don't have to scrape your boards or make 16, 17, 18-foot U-turns. None of that stuff, guys. I just want you to be confident enough to enjoy your motorcycle when you slow down, just as much as you enjoy it when you're going faster, okay? That's primarily what this channel is about, but we do other stuff on this channel as well. I do product reviews, and really, I share anything with you guys that I think will be beneficial or helpful or relevant, okay? So today I'm here at Daytona. This is Biketoberfest, right? This is actually Sunday. It's the last day of it. I got here yesterday, and I went out to I went out to a meet and greet that was at the Beaver Bar, I believe, and I met Professional Monkey, Mr. and Mrs. Monkey. I met Wind Road Therapy. I was looking forward to meeting her. I've been wanting to meet her for a while now. Of course, Barber CVO19 is down here as well. He's my neighbor now, so I can say I met him here, but I knew he was going to be here. I knew they were going to be here too, but they didn't know I was coming. So I just showed up there. I lucked out. I got here early enough to catch them. It was a pleasure meeting them all. And then I also had a meet and greet at Destination Daytona in front of Harley Davidson. And I met some great preloaders and viewers. And again, guys, that's always my highlight. Always my highlight, face-to-face time with you guys. So I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of that, and then we're gonna move on with what's gonna go on today. All right, check this out. All right, do me a favor. Can you hold this, please? Just like that. Yep. Over here. You too. I need all these. You can hold it regular. Hey, we don't have to make fat jokes. Jesus Christ. Blowing up. Big time. Who am I blowing? Who am I blowing? That's the best way to do it. I feel uncomfortable. Someone's touching my hands. All right, guys, we're here in front of Harley Davidson, Destination Daytona. I got some preloaders out here. No V.I.Preloaders, correct? No V.I. Okay, I got some preloaders out here. At the end of the day, preloader or V.I.Preloader, you're still a preloader at the end of the day, because a preloader is a subscriber, and it's somebody that's dedicated to being proficient in slow speed motorcycle operation, and all these gentlemen are. These guys accosted me before I got here. All right, but now we're here. All right, we're gonna talk to them. You know what we're gonna ask them. All right, what's your name, sir?
Marvin Johnson,
Where you from?
Pomona, New York.
Okay.
I had the pleasure of meeting you before. I don't know exactly where. If I rate myself, I'll give myself, I'm gonna say a 2. I can ride through the crowd.
Okay.
I can balance it. I don't have no burning clutch smell.
Okay.
And I want to do a private lesson with you.
Absolutely.
That you can post on YouTube.
Really?
Yes.
Guys.
Yes.
Isn't he awesome? He wants to share his private lesson with you guys. That's awesome. Very good for you, man. Good for you.
Yes.
And what's more advantageous about that is you also get to see it.
Yes.
Okay, so pleasure to have you down here, man. Did I give you a sticker?
No, you didn't give me a
sticker. Okay, I'm going to give you one too,
man. You didn't give me one yet.
All right, I'm going to give you one.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too, Robert.
All right, what's your name, sir?
My name is Larex. Everybody calls me Jules.
Where you from?
I'm from New York, Queens.
New York?
Yes, Queens, New York.
And what kind of motorcycle you ride?
Road Glide Special.
How long have you been riding that?
That bike, I've had it for a little over a year. Yeah, I've been riding that bike for a little over a year, but it's my third bike.
Okay, so how long have you been riding in total?
Since 2013.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how would you rate your slow speed skills?
I'll give it a 4.
A 4. That's good, man. And you're practicing?
Yes.
That's what I like to hear, man. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
All right, man. Pleasure to meet you. I got to give you a sticker as well.
Yes, sir.
Pass him the mic. What's your name, brother?
Adil Sayed.
Where you from?
From Port St. Lucie, Florida.
And how long have you been riding a motorcycle?
I've been riding motorcycle. I was in India, so I recently, like 10 years back, I moved down to US.
Okay.
So recently I bought Road Glide Special and Road Glide Touring. So I ride both from April of 2021.
Okay, and what kind of motorcycle are you riding?
Road Glide Limited.
Okay, and on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how would you rate your slow speed skills?
Like 6.
6 is excellent. Where's your motorcycle?
Right there means somewhere I park.
All the way in the parking lot over there?
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, I might have to follow you out there so I can see some U-turns because the 6 is good, man.
U-turn, I learned it from you because I was really scared about the U-turn because of the big fairing in the front. But with your lessons, now I can make the U-turn in single lane.
Outstanding. That's what I love to hear, man. Love to hear. Pleasure meeting you. I got a sticker for you as well. Don't go anywhere. All right, we got this guy right here. What's your name, sir? The word on the street is he's got warrants. That's why he doesn't want to talk. You may as well. You may as well tell him your name. You're on the camera.
No, that's all right. No.
All right, so I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm not gonna say his name, but he worked with me. He's a motor man, and he's a shy motor man, so he doesn't want to go on camera. But awesome guy. All right.
What's up, buddy?
What's your name, sir?
Camilo, Barber CVO 19.
And you have a YouTube channel, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. And that's the name of it, Barber
Barber
CVO.
CVO 19.
How long have you been riding a motorcycle?
3 years.
What are you riding?
Right now, 2019 Street Glide CVO.
Is this the 3 years right here?
No, 2.
Oh, you were riding another motorcycle before this one.
2018 Breakout.
All right. And this is a beautiful bike. If you guys don't know, check out his channel. Everything is custom. Everything is chrome. The question is, are you the boss of this motorcycle?
Yes, I am.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how would you rate your skills?
I would say a 2.
A 2. All right. Preloader Nation. He rated himself slow speed as a 2. Is he the boss of this motorcycle?
Yes. I am the boss.
He's learning. He's attempting.
Nobody that's a 2 is the boss, but you're working on it.
I'm the boss because I spent all this money on it.
At slow speed.
Oh, it's slow speed.
Yes. Financially, you own it. You're the boss.
Yes.
All right. Pleasure to see you again, man. And you guys don't know, Barber CVO 19 just moved down to Georgia 2 days ago?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. And he's already here in Florida, so, but he's leaving today, correct?
Yes.
All right, so you're going to see a lot of stuff with me and Barber CVO 19.
Trader!
And we're going to work on him being more than a 2 on this motorcycle.
We're going to get there.
All right. All right, what's your name, man?
Roberto.
Roberto, and
I'm Stephanie.
Stephanie is your,
She's my wife.
okay.
Yep.
You're subscribed?
I am subscribed.
You subscribed?
Absolutely.
I will be.
Okay.
I will be.
And you ride a motorcycle, correct?
I do.
And you watch the videos regularly, correct?
Yes.
All right. Now, we did this already, and I realized I didn't hit the record button, so we're doing it again. Stephanie is she watches the channel. You guys know what I'm always saying. I know you guys are watching the channel, but you're not subscribed. Stephanie is in that crew, but she's going to take care of it.
You know, she's sitting next to me. She's
Yeah.
sitting next to
And I asked him, you guys live together? He said, yeah, we live together. Okay. How long have you been riding a motorcycle?
I've been riding a motorcycle since September.
Since September. And you?
I'm a newbie. It's only been a couple months.
And what kind of motorcycle are you riding?
I ride a 2018 Road Glide Special.
And you?
A 2002 Vulcan Classic.
Okay. And on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how would you rate your slow speed skills?
I'll give myself a 5.
A 5 is excellent. Steph?
Absolutely.
About a 2.
2 is good. Do you practice?
We're starting to more and more.
Okay, good. You guys practice together?
We do.
Now, you guys are a member of Llama. Let the people know that don't know what Llama is.
Yep. So Llama is a Latin American Motorcycle Association. We're a club with no borders. We accept anyone and everyone from any walk of life. And we're a motor touring club. So we ride. We love to get back to communities, but our main thing is we ride, we go places, we put the miles down. So
Definitely put the miles down. Barber CVO 19 is also a Llama member.
Yep.
So definitely put the miles down. But guys, one thing I really love about that motorcycle club, positivity, right?
Yep.
All about positivity. If
Always.
it's positive, I'm all about that. So awesome. You guys keep it up. I would love to see a video of you two practicing.
Absolutely.
I would love to see that.
Yes, sir.
Right? So now, if you want to put that together, that'd be great. Send it to me, and we can share with Preloader Nation.
Absolutely.
All right?
Let's do
More
it.
importantly, I would love to see Llama practicing together?
That's coming up November 14th. We're gonna do it. We got a commuter lot already locked down.
Oh,
we're gonna do slow
outstanding.
speed.
See, man, Llama, I've been saying for the longest, I need motorcycle clubs to just come to me because I want to go over some things. Because let me tell you something, guys. I was a part of the biggest motorcycle club in the world, NYPD Motorcycle Unit, right? And nothing looks better than a bunch of motorcycles in unison. Everybody doing the same thing, the same way. Oh, it looks good.
Absolutely.
So yeah, if your motorcycle looks good, like Barber CVO 19 here, it sounds good. What does that matter if when it's time for you to move, you're doing this?
Right.
Right? I want you to learn how to ride your motorcycle. And I don't say that to ridicule you because you know, it's not what I'm about. I just want you to be confident. And he actually said something to me before we screwed it up.
Yeah.
How you feel about your turns now?
Hey, I just want to, what we said earlier.
Yeah.
Was I wanted to thank this man because he made me a better rider through his videos and everything. The words I use, I no longer fear U-turns, left turns, right turns. I feel like I can come up to most predicaments and not be afraid. Perfect example, we were moving right here, going to Zero. And moving through traffic, through the people.
Yeah.
Both feet up, not 1 foot down, literally moving slow, maybe 2 miles an hour.
What exercise is that?
That's the slow speed. That's exercise number 1. 2.
Two. That's what I'm talking about.
That's number 2.
He's not just watching
That's
the
number
channel,
2.
he's paying attention. I always say, yes, there's some entertainment.
See, because
content,
number 1
but
is
it's first and foremost, this is educational.
foot down.
Outstanding, man. Just outstanding.
Number 1, stop and go. There we
And
go.
at the end of the day, I tell everybody, there's different levels of bosses. You're a 5, you're already the boss of your motorcycle.
Right.
All right? You know, everybody can't be the CEO.
Right.
Right? But as long as you feel comfortable riding your bike, and I remember at the beginning of my videos, I used to always say, we're not doing endos, we're not doing wheelies, stunts, tricks. We're making right turns, U-turns, left turns, right turns, going straight. That's what we're doing.
Right.
And if that's an issue with you, we just need to practice.
But the best thing is safety. Safety.
Yeah.
Because we came into a predicament where we got hit by a bike.
Really?
And we stayed up. Somehow, some way, that bike didn't go down. And safety. But it was an instant reality check and all right, what the bike's doing.
Yeah.
And just everything put together.
So you got hit by another motorcycle?
I did.
I guarantee it wasn't a preloader.
It wasn't.
I know it wasn't. I know it wasn't.
Absolutely.
Pleasure meeting the both of you.
Yes, sir.
Stephanie's
Thank
going
you
to take
so
care of that
much.
before our head hits the pillow tonight. I can feel it.
Absolutely.
All right. Okay, what's your name?
I'm Mike Watkins,
Donna Watkins.
Where you guys from?
Panama City Beach area, Florida.
Okay. And what kind of motorcycle you ride?
Road Glide.
And you?
2019 Road Glide.
I'm shopping.
Oh, you're shopping. Okay, very good.
Just got my endorsement.
Excellent. So I just want you to let the people know, you live with a preloader, correct?
Yes,
But
I
you're not a
do.
preloader yet?
No.
Okay, we're going to take care of that. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how would you rate your slow speed skills?
My slow speed skills, before I watched your videos and stuff, 4.
It was awful. I was scared.
And that's
He stopped
awesome.
me so many times.
What do you rate yourself now? 4, you said?
Now probably a 6.
6
8.
is excellent.
8.
8?
8.
8
He's
is,
not throwing me on the ground anymore.
8 is awesome. I'm an 8. So if he's an 8, that's outstanding.
I'm
and
a
Donna,
6.
you're a
Solid
6?
6.
Okay. Well, the important thing is your passenger thinks you're an 8. So you see the improvement, right, Donna?
Oh, yes.
And you feel it.
Yes.
And you said your BPM is a lot lower now.
Oh, yes.
And that's great. And again, I do have a video coming out talking about 2-Up because it's so important. It's a huge responsibility putting a human being on the back of your motorcycle, especially somebody you really care about. So outstanding. So I appreciate your support and I appreciate your future support. All right. Anything else you want to say to your Preloader Nation?
Watch the videos, practice.
That's right. That's right. And that's the key. You
And-
said the key word. You can watch the videos all day, but you have to go out there and apply them. You have to practice.
Practice the skills.
That's it.
Preload, keep it loaded.
And keep it loaded. That's right, brother. Great to meet you.
It's great to meet you, Rob.
All right. All right, what's your name?
James.
Where you from, James?
Palm Coast, originally from Manhattan,
How long have you been riding the motorcycle?
since 2007.
What kind of motorcycle you ride now?
I got a Suzuki 600 and a Victory Cross Country Tour.
Are your motorcycles here with you now?
Yes.
Both of them?
One.
Which one?
I got the Victory.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how would you rate your slow speed skills?
-1.
-1? Do you practice?
I tried. I tried doing the parking that I saw the video on the other day.
Okay.
It didn't work out for me.
So don't stop there, man. Just keep
no,
practicing.
Yeah,
but you
right.
are a preloader.
Yes.
Okay. Remember, preloaders are dedicated to being proficient in slow speed skills. Only way you're gonna get there is you gotta practice, brother.
Yeah.
All right.
I tried.
I was gonna say, if you're a -1, yeah, don't bring your bike here and try to do anything.
No, I don't want to do that now.
But a pleasure meeting you, man. A pleasure meeting you.
Likewise. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. What's your name, sir?
I'm Jeremy,
Where you from?
Florida.
How long have you been riding a motorcycle?
About 15 years.
What are you riding?
20 road glide.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how would you rate your slow speed skills?
I would say maybe a 3.
A 3. Do you practice?
I do.
Okay, good. Listen, I appreciate you being a subscriber, being a preloader. I want you to keep practicing. And you said you're on the border for Florida and Georgia, right?
Right, out toward Lake City.
Man, you better come on down to Pool and practice with me.
I've been wanting to.
Okay, when you get a chance, come on down, brother.
I sure will.
All right, man. Okay, what's your name?
Sean McDuffie,
Where you from?
Jacksonville, Florida.
What's this young lady's name?
Danny Lynn.
And she is your?
This is my wife.
Great. So, do you ride on the motorcycle with him?
I do, on the back.
Okay, good. What kind of motorcycle you ride?
I got a road glide special.
Okay, and how long have you been riding a motorcycle, period?
5 years, 6 years.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how would you rate your slow speed skills?
Not an 8.
An 8?
Not an 8.
Oh, not an 8. I was about to say, woo!
I think I'm a 4 or 5.
A 4 or 5. That's pretty good. That's really good, actually. Anything you want to say to? Did I ask you where you're from?
Yeah, Jacksonville.
So you guys just came down today?
Yeah.
The last day of Biketoberfest.
That's right.
Okay, very good. And you have the privilege of just being able to come down and go back home. No hotel fees.
Quick trip.
Good. Anything you want to say to Preloaded Nation?
Take his advice. It'll make you better.
All right, thank you, man. Pleasure to meet you both.
Yeah,
You
thank
too.
All right, guys, you might not remember this guy because he was in the beginning of one of my videos. His name is, I'm going to do it, I always do it. His name's Parker, and I'm still going to ask him what his name is. But at the time we did this video, Parker was 16 years old. He rides a Heritage, and he kills it on it. All right, we're going to talk to him. What's your name, sir?
My name is Parker.
Parker, where you from?
Alabama, Georgia.
And how long have you been riding a motorcycle?
3 or 4 months.
3 or 4? What kind of motorcycle are you riding?
2007 Heritage Softail Classic.
Awesome. And, all right, man. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how would you rate your slow speed
I'd say
skills?
about 2, 2.5.
2.5? No. All right. He said he's a 2.5. I'm gonna let you know he's not a 2.5, but I already talked to Parker. He's gonna come out to a practice session so he can share his skill at 17 with Preloaded Nation. How often do you practice, Parker? Come over here so you're not in the sun.
Not that often, honestly. Maybe once a week.
Okay, once a week. But when you do practice, it's quality, not quantity.
Yes, sir.
All right. I want to talk to your parents. So let's come over here. What's your name, sir?
I'm Jack.
Jack. I'm not going to ask you where you're from. I'm assuming Parker lives with you?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
I live in Black Creek, though. He lives in Alabama.
It's the same thing, but he likes to say Black Creek, so it sounds a lot
It's
nicer.
on my license as well as his. So.
Okay. You ride as well?
Yes, sir.
How long have you been riding?
Oh, about 25 years.
And what are you riding?
What am I riding?
Yeah.
Road King.
Okay, and on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how would you rate your slow speed skills?
Probably 6.5.
6.5 is excellent, just absolute excellent. Now there's somebody peeking over your shoulder, so I'm going to assume she's...
That's my wife, the school teacher.
Now, he sees me recording, and he should know better because he's a YouTuber.
I know,
But
right?
okay. All right. Pleasure meeting you both. But hold up, we got somebody that's... Is he Ken as well?
He's my son.
Okay.
TJ.
Yes.
Now
He's his older
TJ,
brother.
he's his older brother. How old are you?
Yes, sir. I'm 21.
And what do you ride?
I ride a Softail, Heritage Softail.
Okay, and how do you rate your skills? 1 to 10, slow speed.
I'd say about a 4.
Okay, now he says he's a 4. Parker's a 2.
Okay, if he's a 2, I'm a 1.
Okay, good. It's very humbling. So Parker's going to come out. Remember, this is not a competition. However, I know I'm talking to brothers. Everything's a competition. So Parker's going to come out. You need to be subscribed to come out anyway.
Yes, of course.
Parker, get him squared away. Dad, hopefully you can be there as well.
Yes,
Make this a family affair. Show these preloaders how you guys do it from Alabama, Black Creek. Black Creek.
That's right.
All right, pleasure meeting you all.
You too.
All right, guys. Now I was just riding over here looking for some.
Say what?
I was riding over here looking for some handlebars or whatever. And who do I run into? Not just preloaders, but preloaders from around the way. Tell the preloaders your name, ma'am.
Hello, my name is Marshall Gills.
And where are you from, dear?
Savannah, Georgia.
Weren't you in a practice session video?
I was.
You remember the number?
Was it 1 and 2? 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
No. Was it 1 and 2? Yeah.
Look at that. Okay, you come over here too, man. Because these guys are part of a motorcycle club. What's the name of your motorcycle club?
Born Losers.
Born Losers. What's your name?
Slider, Brandon.
Slider, how long you been riding?
4 years.
And you?
Same.
And you guys are the Indian crew, I know. So what are you riding, Marshall?
I am on the 2021 Indian Challenger.
Okay, and you?
2020 Challenger.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, you should keep trying to give that mic up. It ain't done. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how do you rate your slow speed skills? Because practice session number 1 was in 2020. So she's been practicing her butt off, I know. Go ahead.
About a good 4.
Oh my God, a 4. You have to come back out. That's awesome. How about you, brother?
Last time I was a 2, maybe 2.5.
Last time you said you were a 2. You weren't a 2.
I'm probably about a 5.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks. He wasn't a 2 when he said he was a 2 before.
He wasn't.
All right, listen. I'm so glad I ran into you guys. This is fate, and it was meant to be, and I'm happy about it. So, what are you guys doing the rest of the day? What are you doing here, first of all? Why are you guys here?
I was following our 2 other parties before we came over here.
I just ran away.
What? Like, why are you right here?
On vacation.
We came over to Destination Daytona. We were over at India earlier.
No, I mean in this particular location. Why?
Oh.
You just picked this?
They got speakers put in their bike.
Oh, okay, okay.
So they parked. They were like, "Oh, we can park over here." So we parked over here.
Yep.
Okay. All right, good. All right. I hope to see you guys again in Savannah. I know you guys abandoned me, but I know you guys are working your butts off too, so I do understand. I do understand.
I have to make it back before our birthday is up.
Yes, you do. For those of you that don't know, we share the same birthday, Marshall and I. So and that's the last time I saw her. Don't make this an annual thing. Give me my mic back. All right, guys. So today's the last day, and you know what? What I did, guys, was, can you guys see that? Oh, we are not playing. We are not playing. I hope you can see that. So, guys, when I was originally planning on coming down here, I was going to bring Valiant with me. But when I did that Wilbur's video, and I was on Violet with my queen, and I knew this before, but you know, everything raises in me as far as my attention span to details and things like that, as far as safety is concerned, when I have a needle on the back of the motorcycle. So I can make U-turns and drag the boards all day, no problem, right? Now, keep in mind, on Valiant, I have an extended reach seat, right? So it pushes me back, and it's a lower seat. So even though I need handlebars on that motorcycle as well, it's not as big a deal. On Violet, remember, Violet has that seat. Violet's seat is much thicker, so that brings me up. It's much closer, so that brings me forward. So now when I remember, my right foot's on the rear brake, so that brings my leg up higher, right? Now when I go to make a right turn, the front brake lever, it's hitting my leg. So, you know, and whenever I ride somebody else's bike that has higher handlebars, oh my gosh, it feels so liberating. And I know that once I change the handlebars on Violet, I'm going to be able to just feel free, you know, and not have to worry about it. So I decided to bring Violet down here and see if I can get some handlebars, right? So, oh, I brought them both, by the way, guys. You know I brought them both. So yesterday I had Violet out. We were doing the meet and greet and riding around. You know, a lot of fun. We went down to Main Street once it got dark, myself and Barbara CVO19. Good times. You know, it's funny because Main Street to me, it reminds me of the way 125th Street used to be in New York on a Saturday night or a Friday night, mainly a Saturday. It was just people with flashy cars and loud music just driving back and forth in the span of maybe 3 blocks. And that's all it was. That's what Main Street is, but for motorcycles. So good times. You guys know I bust a U-turn in the middle of Main Street twice, right? Had to do it. Main Street looks tight, but we know that what we practice within, Main Street's nothing, right? All right, so today, my hotel is right across. I can see the Speedway from here, Daytona Speedway. So I'm gonna ride over there because yesterday, when I was in Destination Daytona, the only handlebar company that's there is KST. And my issue with that company or not the company, the product is their handlebars are too wide. So I was saying to somebody recently, I had a private lesson with him, we think about our motorcycles much differently as preloaders. When you're not a preloader and you just want to go straight and go fast, you don't have to think about these things. You just pick out stuff because it looks good, and that's all that matters. But once you become a preloader and you want to actually control your motorcycle, it matters if you're comfortable. Remember, guys, you can be a lot better at controlling your motorcycle at slow speeds if your controls are comfortable for you. So all of these things have to be factored in. How you reach your clutch, right? That's very important. So that's why I tell everybody, before you buy those handlebars, make sure that you can turn the handlebars all the way to the right and see if you can comfortably, that's the operative word, comfortably reach that clutch. Because when you're in a tight turn, you don't want to be, that's not the time to be uncomfortable with that clutch, right? You shouldn't be all stretched out trying to reach it. You know what I mean? Again, if you never, ever turn your handlebars like this at slow speeds, not even a thought. Again, but we're preloaders, so if that's something you never did, things have changed. So there have been preloaders that told me I'm gonna have to change my handlebars. So the handlebars I'm looking for, they have to be, I do want the kind 1.5 inches in thickness. I want them to come up to a point, and they can't be any wider than 36 inches. Okay, those KST handlebars are 37.5 inches long. An inch and a half makes a huge difference when you're already, you know, talking about doing some extreme leaning and stuff. So if you get these types of handlebars, guys, just make sure A, it's not too wide, and B, that they can pull back toward you. Okay, you want to be free and clear to do what you need to do. All right, so today I'm going to take Valiant. I'm going to ride over to the raceway, and I'm only going to take Valiant over there now because she's the easiest to get out. If I want to take Violet, I got to move Valiant, and then, you know, so I'm gonna ride over there, see if they got anything. If they have something, then I'm gonna come back here and take Violet over there and see if I can get some handlebars, okay? Guys, one thing I want to share with you is, so I have two wheel chocks in this trailer. One is Condor. I did a video on that. And shout out to Teffy, because the last time I came down here in March for Bike Week, that was when I went into the Harley Davidson dealership to take a piss and walked out with a Road King. But I had the trailer, but I only had one wheel chock. So he hooked me up with the Condor, and I'm very glad he did, because the superiority between that chock and the one I have from Amazon, it's not even close. So the one on the right, Violet, is in the one from Amazon. So when I put my motorcycle in that wheel chock, just overnight, just to park it here, I still got to, you know, strap it down because it doesn't really hold it. If I let it go, it'll go all the way onto the kickstand. This one, see how straight this motorcycle is? That's in the Condor wheel chock. And when I put it in there, it does not move. Matter of fact, when we got here, I unstrapped the bikes. I put that motorcycle, I took this motorcycle out so I can get Violet out, because I was gonna ride Violet, that was yesterday. And then I put this motorcycle back in the wheel chock. And then I drove the truck around here and back here. Didn't move, so just awesome, awesome. And when I get on the motorcycle, I can actually step on it, because this is how I always do. No worries. So it's you know, just good stuff. Guys, it's beautiful weather here, just beautiful, nice and crisp and cool. It is 64 degrees. Oh, just beautiful. All right, guys, let's head over to the Speedway. guys, so this is the first time that I've actually gone to this racetrack where they have vendors at, even though the hotel that I stayed at during bike week is the same hotel I stayed at this time, which is basically across the street from this. I'm assuming that during bike week there's more vendors out there than there was for Biketoberfest, because yes, this is Sunday, it's the last day of the event, but not a lot of vendors at all out here. I mean, there's a lot of open space, and again, I'm looking for handlebars, nothing even close. So what I am going to tell you guys is, after I leave this parking lot, I'm going to get on the highway and I'm going to head back to destination Daytona. So it's just going to be footage of me riding on the highway. I know some people like that, some people don't. So if it's something that you don't want to see, fast forward. Oh, you have so much power as the viewer of any YouTube video, because you are always in control. You're the boss of what you watch. So if it's something you don't want to see, fast forward. All right, so here I'm just looking around, hoping that I see something that anything with handlebars, and nothing. Vance and Hines, no, I'm not looking for exhaust, I'm looking for handlebars. You know, if I'm in the open parking lot, I want to do some U-turns. I can't help myself. So I did a couple of U-turns, and then I got the hell out of there. So because South Georgia is so flat and straight, turns like this, I love them because they give me the opportunity to practice looking through the curve. So I take what I can get, and anytime I get the opportunity on an off ramp or something like that, I'm gonna use it to practice looking through my turns. Okay guys, so I'm entering destination Daytona. As soon as I pull in, I see a tent right there that does handlebars. So here's where exercise number 6 comes in handy, you know, because otherwise how am I going to get back over there? Make a U-turn, the infamous U-turn. And because this is the last day, this is all open, it's not a lot of people. So I pull up here, I speak to the lady for a little while. I want you guys to pay attention to something here. So after I speak to her, we're talking about handlebars or whatever, and 10 inches or 12 inches. So I said, okay, let me make a U-turn and come back, park my motorcycle so I'm not right here in the middle, and then we can talk about it. So I make the U-turn, and when I come back, I park the motorcycle. Watch how this guy is waving his hand at me. Watch. Look at him. So then she asked me, so do you want these handlebars? And I told her no. No. I said he's waving his hand at me. The way he's talking is unprofessional, and it's rude. I'll spend my money someplace else. And that's exactly what I did. And I got out of there. Just rude. Sir, I'm sorry you can't park your motorcycle here. That's how you speak to a potential customer. Because they would have had a customer. But I don't want the handlebars that bad that I'm going to spend my money someplace where somebody's that rude to me. So I don't know if he was having a bad day or what, but I'm not going to let his problem become my problem. All right, guys, so ran into some more preloaders. And here's the funny thing, guys. I'm talking to the preloaders, and then some other people come over. And guys, you know, once I get an opportunity to kind of share this with people, I just want to keep talking and keep talking, because I want them to understand how important it is what we're doing here. I need them to understand that so that they can come on board. And that's going to be one more rider out there that's not only safer on their motorcycle, but they're going to enjoy riding their motorcycle more, right? So a bust here as well, guys. Not really any handlebar stuff going on here, which I'm surprised about. The one place I did stop at, I don't know if you guys caught that, but they told me they had fat baggers, I think that was the name of it, and they were gonna they have some handlebars, and I said, okay, let me look at the handlebars. And I went to park my motorcycle, and the guy went like this to me, right, with the hand and the face. I told him, no, that's okay, man. Off-putting, rude, not professional. I'll spend my money someplace else. And I made an excellent U-turn getting out of there. So anyway, guys, remember the last time I was at this dealership, and I'm talking about in March of last year, I'm sorry, of this year, I went in this building to use the bathroom, and I came out with a Road King. All right, that's not going to happen now. I am going to go in there. They gave me a gift card that I assumed I can use at any Harley-Davidson dealership. Turns out I can only use it here. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to use it. I'm going to buy something. I don't care what it is. but I'm gonna use this gift card. All right, guys? All right, guys, just to prove to you that I am not gonna buy a motorcycle in here, I'm bringing you with me. I smell food and I'm hungry. Last time that's where I was supposed to go, and that was all I was supposed to do. The good thing is there's not going to be a lot of temptation in here anyway. Inventory's low. You know, a lot of these dealerships are raising the MSRPs, and you know, I'm not about spending way more. I understand everybody has to make a profit, but and upstairs used to be, when I came here to buy that motorcycle, there was a crap load of motorcycles. Now, not so much. But we'll go up there anyway. Again, I feel confident nothing's gonna happen, guys. I am gonna take the stairs. I told you guys I gotta get my stuff together. I have to find out how much I have on this card. I don't even know. I thought it was 50 bucks. Look at this, guys. $74 grand. Look at this, guys. So when I came here in March, Angel was right here, and I walked past her, wasn't interested. But look at this. And not only was Angel here, this was all full of motorcycles. So, just giving you an idea of the inventory issues that are going on with Harley Davidson, that even a dealership of this size. And remember, these were used motorcycles up here. So that's not really saying much about the inventory. But the used motorcycles come from people buying new motorcycles. I'll take the escalator down. May as well, I'm right here. So if we look at the floor for the new motorcycles, well, I'll say this much. It's better than Harley Davidson in Savannah, I'll tell you that. But right now, I haven't seen anybody that compete with Falcon's Fury. Their inventory is just off the chain. Well, no, they got some pre-owned ones. They brought them down here. That's what they did. This is a Road King with a fairing on it. Okay, so that's what they did. They brought their used motorcycles down here. This is interesting. This has the police seat on it. There you go. No temptation for me, guys. Zero temptation. But at the end of the day, inventory, that's what you like to see. So, all right. All right, guys, so that's it. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm supposed to be buying something. Okay, let me find out how much money I have on this card, and then I can go from there. All right, guys, good news. I thought I had 50 bucks on this. It's 100 bucks. So that opens up the options on what I can buy. I don't want any clothes. I got enough t-shirts. So what else could I possibly spend some money on? When I say some money, I'm talking about that. All right, I'm not going to take you guys to me looking through stuff. When I find something, we'll talk about it. All right, guys, so I'm looking around. I saw a USB charger that plugs into the 12 volt thing, and I'm like, hey, I can get that. And I'm like, I know they gave me this $100, but I don't want to just be throwing it away either. I can get a USB charger from Amazon for $5, so why am I going to pay $20, right? And then I said, hey, grips. And I'm not crazy about the grips on the Road King, on the Angel. So I'm thinking Kahunas, right? Now these are 139. I like the way the Kahuna grips feel, and then at least it will match the grips on my other 3 motorcycles, right? So these are, I like them, they're nice. These are not heated, and I don't need them to be heated, but right now the grips that are on Angel are trash. So, all right, we'll go with these. Oh, just awesome, right? So let's do it. I found something to spend the money on.
Right.
Or at least some of it. Guys, Amazon Prime card. All right, I'm going to talk to you guys about this.
Copy of that.
All right.
And thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mike.
Have yourself a great day, man.
You too.
We appreciate you. Safe travels.
Thank you. All right, guys, so that's it. I'm done here in Daytona. Gonna head back to Georgia, ride back to the hotel, pack up the motorcycle, and I have that room until 1 o'clock, and it is 10:59. So I like not having to rush. That's always a good thing. But look, guys, I'm exiting the premises. All I have is this. I'm not ringing a bell. Maybe I'll get some breakfast before I hit the road. I don't know. There's the door, guys. It just opened up. And I'm out. I am done. Done. All right, guys. There's Valiant. Still here. All right, so it was a bust as far as the handlebars go. Time to head home. All right, guys, trailer's all locked up. I don't lock this door, so when I stop, I can easily just open this up. But I'm gonna check it now because I left it unlocked when I went upstairs. I wanna make sure somebody didn't jump in here. The girls are all secured. They're ready to roll. Okay, everything back here is hooked up. No issues. Lights. And the jack is in the upright position. All right. All right, guys. I entered my home in 2 ways. It says it's going to take me 3 hours and 2 minutes to get there. It's 225 miles. You know what? Let me put some more light in here. All right, and we're off. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I just want to open the shade. That's it. Shows you how much I opened that. But I want to put some more light in here. My tent is pretty dark. So when I was at Harley Davidson, guys, and I know I said to you guys when I mentioned my, you're gonna hear Waze talking too. I'll turn that down a little bit. But when I was mentioning 0.1 miles, when I was mentioning my Amazon card, and I said I'd talk to you guys about that. All I wanted to share with you in regards to that is I use that card for everything I can possibly use it on. And it doesn't have to be an Amazon card, but whatever card is going to give you back rewards, cash back, whatever it is. You know, the days of spending money as far as cash, it's coming to an end. And even debit cards. I can't tell you the last time I used my debit card, because if I use that, it's like spending cash. I don't get anything in return from that. So when I say I use that card for everything, first of all, I do a lot of shopping with Amazon, so I get 5% back from Amazon. I got almost $2,000 built up in Amazon alone. So when the day comes where usually I like to build it up for Christmas, I can do all my Christmas shopping just on all of that cash that's built up. But you know, you even get 1% back for, you know, you get 3% back for like restaurants, gas, whatever, and then 1% for like everything else. So 1% is better than nothing when you're spending your money, right? Because it all adds up. And to think that me using my debit card, I don't get any percent, I'll take the 1%. So if I can pay a bill with it, I pay a bill with it. But I treat my credit card like a debit card. And what I mean by that is, if I don't have the money to pay it off in the 28-day period, then I don't buy it. So I feel like if you do things that way, you know, it makes sense, right? Okay, enough about that. If I had to surmise this trip, it was worth it for me because I got to meet you guys. I got to get some FaceTime, shake hands, hug, and that's always the highlight of any gathering that we do out here with these motorcycles. I have to tell you, when I was riding back to the hotel, I mean, it feels so good. This is the weather I was looking forward to. It feels so good. The breeze is nice and cool, but I have on a t-shirt with jeans, so it's not so cold where I feel like I need a jacket, but it's just refreshing. Oh, it feels so good. So I do appreciate that. I also appreciate the fact that I only live 3 hours from here, so I pretty much have the same weather. But when I get home, I said to myself, I'm going to ride. No, enough with the riding. I've been away from my queen for a day. So I'm going to go home, unload, and just relax with her, enjoy our Sunday together. But this was fun. I'm thinking about Panama City. I think that's what it's called. I don't know anything about it. I just heard about it here. And I think it's about 7 hours away from my house. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see. It's next week. So if I do decide to do it, I'll see if the queen wants to come with me. And if she does, great. If not, you know, I never want her to be someplace just for me. I want her to enjoy herself as well. So, you know, it is what it is with that. Of course, I always prefer to be with her. But you know, I want her to enjoy herself, and at the same time, I want to enjoy myself. And if I know that she's just sitting in a hotel somewhere, I'm not going to be able to, you know, I need her to enjoy herself, and I prefer to be with her. So anyway, so I'm gonna head back home, and that's gonna do it for this video, guys. So guys, so I just met I can't say a subscriber because he's not subscribed, but I was in front of Harley Davidson, and he goes, Robert Simmons? And I go, yeah. Whoa, guy, I love your videos. You're doing great stuff out there. I watch them all the time. Oh, awesome, man. Thank you. Are you subscribed? No. So, and his wife was like, you know, I told him he needs to subscribe. And I'm like, I said, I just want you to understand. I want you to hear what you said to me. I love what you're doing. You're doing great things. I really appreciate it. But how do you show me your appreciation? Is by hitting the subscribe button. I mean, it's the bare minimum of a way to show support for any YouTube channel, right? It's free. You only have to do it once, and it's done. So please, guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel and you enjoy it, you get something from it, and or you just want to support it, please hit the subscribe button. Now, what he did tell me is I watch the videos on my smart TV, and I don't know how to subscribe on a smart TV. So what I told him is I am going to do a video just talking about how to subscribe, because I know there's a lot of people that don't do that, and I do know that a lot of people watch their videos on a television, and you know, truth be told, that's how I prefer you watch it. That's why I take the extra long route of making my videos in 4K, because I want you to be able to experience 4K on your television. And I said to him, now that takes me a lot longer to do. I said, see what I'm doing, man? You see? So, and then I asked him what kind of television he has. He says Samsung. I said, that's awesome. I think I got like 7 Samsungs in my house. So I am going to do that video, guys. But again, please, guys, do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done it already. If you're on your television, all you have to do is hit the remote, Every remote has a navigation arrows and then a button in the middle of them. The button in the middle, press that. You're gonna while you're watching a YouTube video, and you'll see a video come up. I'm sorry, you'll see a menu come up. It's small. Move the arrow up and then move it over. Usually it's 3 times to those 3 dots. When you click on those 3 dots, that's where you're going to see the thumbs up or the thumbs down, and you can select the quality of the picture that you want to watch. You can go right to the person's channel, and you can subscribe. Okay, so guys, just play around with that if you're not sure. And then he also said to me, don't I have to like have an account? So he doesn't even think he has an account. So yes, you need an account, guys. So please, you know, we do a lot of work on these YouTube channels. It takes a lot of time, a lot of effort. And me personally, which I never say that because I feel like it's redundant, but I care about you guys. You know, it means something to me that you guys are taken care of and you get something out of the videos that I do. So all I ask in return, please, hit the subscribe button. All right, appreciate it. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for me. Headed home. Weather's perfect. Hopefully I don't run into any traffic. Waze is telling me right now that there is none, so that's why I love using Waze. Guys, spend more time being thankful for the things that you have and less time complaining about the things that you don't. I know that there's anything that you guys can be doing with your time. The fact that you choose to spend a little bit of it with me, it's always appreciated. Special shout out to my brothers and sisters in blue. Please be careful out there, guys. Know that you're appreciated. A special shout out to the NYPD Highway Patrol Motorcycle Unit, particularly Highway 1, because that's where I work. That's where the motorcycle school is, and that's what taught me how to ride these motorcycles the way I ride them. But guys, it does not end there. As I always say, this is a perishable skill. You have to continually stay at it, guys. So please, remember, practice, 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 preload and keep it loaded, and practice, 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 guys, because practice breeds confidence, and the confident rider is not only a safer rider, but a rider that's going to enjoy riding their motorcycle that much more. Riding fast is fun, guys. It's a whole lot of fun. But I want you to have just as much fun riding slow. I want you to be a well-rounded motorcycle rider. Until next time, guys.